house guests.
Hi, Cam.
Welcome to our next HOH competition, One Step Ahead. In this comp, you will race your fellow housemates to the center of the circle. Each player will start on a circle on the outside ring of the game board. I will randomly select the starting player of the game. We will move through the circle clockwise. By rolling a die, fate will decide if you are able to advance one step ahead or if you must stay in your current circle. When it is your turn, you will begin by rolling your die. If the number on the die is even, you must stay in your circle. If the number on the die is odd, you may choose to move forward one space or block an opponent's following turn. You will state your moves out loud, including who you would like to block if you choose to do so. Keep in mind, you only have 2 total blocks, so use them sparingly. If you have been blocked by another player, you do not get to roll the die when it is your turn. Yes, you may stack blocks, meaning multiple players can block the same person before it's their turn, which means they may not be able to roll their die for multiple rounds. The first person to reach the center circle by moving in a straight line forward from their original circle will be the next head of household. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Your evolution, maybe?
You changed game?
Oh, shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Rondo,
There you
would
go,
you like to move
I'm
forward?
taking forward.
Forward.
Whoa.
So sorry, Jackie.
I don't know if I should have moved
The
or what.
recoil
Oh.
off of Jackie.
Jesse,
I think that's random. I
that's
wasn't.
an odd.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Yep. So would you like to move forward?
I'm
You're
gonna
moving
move forward. Yes.
Yep.
Taking a step forward, baby. Hey.
And I am taking a step forward.
Taking a step forward. Thank you, Mondo. Odd.
Let's go. I'm going to take a step forward.
Thank you. Just taking a step forward.
Hey, taking a step forward.
Taking a step forward. Thank you.
Hey.
Taking a step forward.
I didn't know this game would involve so much throwing.
Odd.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Taking a step forward.
Oh my God, this way?
Get it off.
Okay.
Okay, does everybody want to move out of the way?
That is a 1.
Hey.
I am going to move
Move forward.
Thank you. Just drop it on the
It's gotta move a little bit.
There you go.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Five.
It's still got a 5.
Step forward.
Yep. This is where the comeback begins. The comeback begins here. Can't even see the dice.
Oh.
Is there a car coming?
Taking a step forward, Victor moving finally, but he's on the board basically.
Come on, baby. Don't interfere with my role. Oh my God, why?
3.
Let's go. I am taking a step forward.
Taking a step forward.
Hey.
1.
Taking a step forward. 1.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Taking a step forward. This
Got
could be
this.
for the win here.
This is for normal.
For Nermal.
Normal.
Oh no.
grass is jumps.
That is. That is.
Oh, was that a reroll? Oh,
Wow. That was fucking insane.
okay, for normal again. And maybe it'll stay on the pavement this time. I'm so sorry.
For Nermal.
For normal?
5.
Oh, let's
I'm glad I did take it.
I'm going to get crowned. Oh, thank you.
Okay, you guys got to 11. Emily Rose, you can go right into the HOH room and
Right now. I'm so happy! I won, and I am so excited, and I did it for Nermal, which, thank God that I did win, because otherwise I'd be letting him down. Nermal is my cat, for context. this puts me in a really good place for today. I woke up this morning and I was exhausted from running in and out of the lake yesterday, and I was just like not feeling it, but I was like, you know what, no, we're here to play. So I woke up and I got ready, and then when we went out there and we found out that it was a luck game, I was nervous. Just because like, usually luck games don't really play out for me very well, like in my life, but I did end up winning, and no one ended up using their blocks, and it's honestly because they all rolled even, so they couldn't block me. So yeah, I'm elated that I got HOH. I'm trying to think of who I'm going to put up. I do have some ideas. I definitely want to get Victor and Mondo out today. But I'm not going to put them both up at the same time. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because that means that both of them will definitely play in POV. However, if I keep one of them out of it, there's one person who's sitting out of the POV competition today. So if I keep one of them out of it, it's a small chance, but there's a chance that they both won't be in there. And I think right now, they don't really have a strong alliance, but with Mondo being saved last night, they are scrambling to make something to have a hold to anything. Because right now we have the majority. However, like our alliance didn't really talk this morning, and things seemed kind of weird. I know I'm still good with Allie, and I know I'm still good with Anna. I'm a little worried about Luke. He seems to be in like kind of a rough place right now. But I'm gonna go forward with talking to housemates, and I'm going to assemble a plan for who I'm gonna put up tonight. Definitely either Victor or Armando, and then the second person will most likely be a pawn. Yeah, that's my plans.
Okay, I'm ready to flip on Mondo. He's taking too fucking long to do something about it. So
You want to flip on Mondo?
I'm ready to flip on Mondo. It was nice working with him while
So
I could,
y'all did have an
but,
alliance.
for the time being, yeah.
You
And
told me
then-
otherwise.
What did I tell you?
You told me no earlier when we were talking in the basement.
When?
When we were talking about strategies and whether or not you were working with Mondo, you said no.
That was before the first POV, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't.
That was before the first POV.
Okay.
And so, well, maybe I would have told you that because Mondo was HOH.
Okay.
Mondo was HOH.
So you were safe. But you used your veto power on Mondo. What's your reason for not working with him anymore?
Because he didn't win HOH.
Oh, I see.
So, at this point, I'm ready to just drop him. I'm ready to save myself.
So if I were to put Mondo up, you'd vote for Mondo?
Yep.
Okay. That's good to know.
I would.
Yeah. Who do you
If you
think
put
should
him
be in
up-
the bottom two?
I think you should put up Anna.
Anna?
Yeah.
I think her name is Anna.
Am I saying it wrong?
Anna.
It's Anna?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I fucking...
Anna and who else? Because two people do need to go.
You can put up Anna and Mondo if you want, and I'd vote for whoever the majority would want to come home first. As long as I'm safe, that's what I care about.
Oh, you don't want to be in the bottom two.
I don't want to be in the bottom two. That's what I care about.
What can you offer me in the game?
Well, let's see. The probability of me getting picked for a POV is high because only one person doesn't play today.
Mm-hmm.
So the chances of me being that one person are low.
Mm-hmm.
And then if, of course it's big if, so a big if is if I win the POV, I can promise you I won't use it on somebody you don't want me to use it on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes
Like
sense.
if you really want to get rid of Mondo, I won't get Mondo off the chopping block if I win POV.
I see. So basically what you're saying is you're willing to do whatever my plan is.
Basically, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to save myself. That's what I'm willing to do.
What would that mean for your own alliances? What alliances do you have
none
now? You have none?
I
Not
don't
without
think so.
Mondo.
Not without Mondo. And Mondo definitely don't have none because Mondo thought he had a alliance with Allie until she put him up.
Oh.
Mondo thought he did. Yeah. Did you not know Allie was working with Mondo for a time being?
No, I did. I did know that.
Yeah, Allie
but
was-
Allie came into this thinking that they didn't have an alliance anymore because Mondo and her hadn't talked at all. So Allie did not think that they had an alliance,
Oh,
which
see,
is
I
why
didn't know
Allie's
that.
working with other people.
That's why I know. So Mondo thought he was with Allie the whole time. So until
Oh.
and then he was like, yeah, no, and I thought it was with Luke.
So Mondo doesn't have any alliances either.
No.
So he's in the same position.
You could put Mondo up right now, and anybody else that like if you want to get rid of Mondo today, it's basically guaranteed. He has nobody to save.
I feel like Mondo has.
The only way he saves himself is if he wins POV.
Okay.
He doesn't have any alliances. because I'm ready to.
I guess my only question is, what do you have to offer that Mondo doesn't? Because there's a possibility I put you up today.
Right. For all I know, you could put me and Mondo up today, and then
I
just
wouldn't
let
do
us-
that. That's a bad strategical move.
Why do you think that?
Well, I could tell
You
you
guarantee
why.
one of us going home, not both of us could get saved.
Well, but that's different too, because there's the possibility that someone's being left out of the POV competition. If I put you both in, then I know you're both playing.
Well then, even if I win the POV, I have to either save myself or I save Mondo. I'm not gonna save Mondo, I have to save myself. So you guarantee, and if Mondo wins, do you think Mondo's gonna save me and he's gonna leave himself on the chopping block? No. Mondo's gonna save himself, he's gonna try and win some comps.
Yeah, but if I put someone I'm in alliance with on the block, I know I have majority votes right now.
So you'd want to put somebody you have on the chopping block to guarantee them in the POV game.
To either win the POV game
Yeah.
or to get the other person out. That being said, because if you, let's say I have you and one of the people I'm working with on the block, right?
Right.
You win POV, you pull yourself out, obviously.
Right.
Put Mondo up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure, but then you could also do it the other way around.
You can do it a lot of different ways. Okay, I appreciate the information, and I see if you're willing to vote with the majority, that's good for me to know.
Alright, cool.
Thanks, Victor.
Waking up to day 2 was one of the most difficult moments so far in this game for me. I felt like I kind of blew up my loyalty with Victor and Mondo, and I was forced to backstab someone I did have huge trust in Levi in order to preserve the core alliance at 5 I have with Anna, Jackie, Emily Rose, and Allie. And it was really hard to do that, but it was the only way to preserve any majority and give myself enough cover to make it through these next couple of rounds. Because last time I went home, it was day 2, which was very, very stressful. So right before the ceremony, I had an embarrassingly awful panic attack. Was shaking, felt like I was gonna throw up. I was on my knees. I had to sit down outside, and production had helped like squeeze my hand. It's hard, honestly. One of the things in the past year that I've gotten help with is to treat my anxiety. And I've gotten medication, and I've gotten that level of support from my family and loved ones and friends. But I still heavily struggle with it, and it's been really hard at times to cope with it, especially coming back into this situation, which was so stressful the first time. But you know, I pulled myself together, and I am gonna keep doing what it takes to push forth to the end, because I want this so bad, and I can't let the fear of coming up short get to me. I have to be willing to do what it takes to get there. And I hope people know that no matter how bad your anxiety can be, like, there's always a way to push through, and there's always a way to survive and keep going, and it's never too late to, you know, seek out help. Because, you know, the first time I played, I was in such a dark place, and I was so alone, I was so afraid. And to come back now, it's something I'm so grateful for, and something I want to make the most of, and show that you can not just survive having anxiety, but live unapologetically. And I hope people can see that. I really, really do.
But I mean, I feel generally comfortable about how this round is going to go. I mean, I trust you and Allie, obviously. I mean, we have like Slayers. So like, I feel good. I don't know if Victor's I mean, I kind of wonder what Victor's kind of pitch was.
Victor basically came in here and told me he would do whatever I told him to do, which puts me in a very good place. In regards to us voting someone off. He said he'd vote against Mondo, he said he'd vote against Anna, he said he would do whatever I told him to. I don't know how much I trust him.
Well, I think at this point he knows it's going to be him or Mondo.
Because he's grasping at straws right now. He
Yeah.
wants to make an alliance with me.
Here's my thing. Here's the thing. I don't trust Victor, because specifically he was the one who'd had the hacker twist. Obviously,
Yeah.
It was very blatantly him.
Well, he told us last night that it was him.
Okay.
Because he was allowed to.
Okay, because he confronted me after the vote, because he was expecting me to evict Anna over Levi.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, like, well, what happened, and like, why like, would you tell me anything? And he just refused to answer anything and left.
He probably didn't know that he was allowed to share.
Yeah,
Because
I
when
don't
he was
know.
upstairs cooking, I was like, hey, did you end up having that like special card?
I think this round, again, Mondo was really close to my HOH. I would, as much as I'm really annoyed with Victor.
What 2 people do you think I should put up?
Well, I think at this point, Victor and Mondo, because that's where I should put
Both
him.
of them?
Well, I mean,
Strategically, I was considering only putting up one. Because then there's the off chance that one of them won't get to play
okay,
POV.
well, here's the thing. If that's the case, Jackie said she would volunteer herself to go up at the pond because she would feel bad if me or Anna went up.
That's good to know.
Because
Anna's been up.
Because Anna's been up a ton of
Yes.
times, and she was like, and you've been like winning veto for like the group, so she was like, I want to contribute and pull my weight also. So she
If Jackie's willing to go up, then I could put up Jackie. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I do think that I want to put up here's my struggle. I think Mondo's better competition. I think Victor is dangerous because he has nothing to lose at this point.
That's my thing.
I
Like,
want to get rid of Mondo, but if I put him in because he's my strongest competition. If I put him in and he wins and pulls himself out, then I can just throw Victor in.
Yeah.
But do I want to put Victor in because I don't think he'd win POV?
Here's my counterpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. So let's say we're doing this in order to prevent one of them from picking veto.
Yes.
Let's say worst case scenario happens and both get picked for veto.
Okay.
Right? Between Victor and Mondo, if you put up Victor, Mondo is more likely to win the veto between the two. So if you put up Victor and Mondo's playing in veto, he has a better chance of winning the veto and taking Victor off the block rather than Mondo being on the block and Victor winning the veto and taking him off.
No, but if Mondo's on the block and he wins veto, he can save himself.
I know, but I'm saying...
But if he has the highest possibility, oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying, because then Mondo would have immunity.
Yes.
Okay.
Because whether you put Victor up or Mondo up, if they're both playing, Mondo has a better chance of winning the
Right.
veto because he's...
So he needs to at least be on the block.
Yes, because that way he will have to take himself off the block.
And we can get Victor out next session no matter what.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel good with you no matter what happens.
Sounds good. Thanks for coming in, Luke.
Yep. Thank you, Emily. Bye.
Yeehaw! It's Allie. Come in, Allie.
Natalie.
Hello.
What's the tea?
Not the immediate. Okay. Okay. We are.
I'm sorry. How
We're-
are you?
Okay. Now, how are you? We are in a really good place right now.
That's what I
Victor
thought.
was literally just on his knees begging me to save him. And I think our plan, after talking to Luke, my plan is I'm going to put up Jackie and Mondo. And there's a reason. Jackie has already told Luke that she's going to come in here, I'm sure, and I'll talk to her about this. She's already told Luke that she wants to contribute to the alliance and she's willing to be put on the block because she knows she's not going to get voted out. And the strategy behind putting Mondo on there is I want to get Mondo out, obviously. But let's say Mondo wins and pulls himself out. I put Victor up, we're voting for Victor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want to put Victor on the block.
What if Victor wins POV and pulls Mondo off the block? And then you have to vote one of us.
That's what
That's
if I have to put someone else up,
Then who are we voting off?
if it's okay. So here is my thought. I'm trying to articulate them. Okay, so if we have Victor and Mondo, right? We put Mondo and Jackie up. There's a chance that Victor doesn't play. If Victor does play and gets the power of veto, he can pull Mondo off. But the way that we were thinking is Mondo has a way higher chance. That's what it was. He has a way higher chance of winning POV. Victor,
Right.
has he won any comps?
No.
Victor hasn't won any comps, and he's getting voted off no matter what. No one in the house likes him.
Yeah.
But by putting Mondo up too, I'm getting Victor on my side. Because he literally came in here and he said, I'm ready to turn on Mondo. I will vote. I will do whatever you tell me. Basically is what he was
Does he
saying.
not know that he's literally next?
I literally asked him, I was like,
Who do you think we're gonna vote?
the entire time I was like interviewing him, I'm like, so I said, what do you have to offer me? Because I mean, he's in a place where, I was like, where are your alliances? He says, I have none. So if I can convince Victor that he's on,
Oh my God.
if I can convince Victor that he's willing to vote against Mondo, I don't think that if he won POV, he even told me if he won POV he wouldn't use it. If I told him not to. He wants me on his side so desperately. So
I would be worried. I'm worried to trust him on the POV thing.
I'm not. He's trying to save his ass. He literally came in and said, "I'm ready to betray."
The other thing that we were talking about, I talked to Jackie and Anna in my room.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying that if you like absolutely, because if you put both of them up, if you put Victor
I'm not
and
putting them
Mondo,
both up.
but if you did,
Mm-hmm.
and Mondo wins POV and takes himself off, or Victor wins POV and takes himself off,
One of
and you
them's
just put
still
it
gonna-
on, one of them for sure is getting it.
Yes,
The only way that someone would get out under your scenario is if Victor lies, wins the POV, and then takes Mondo out. And then we're royally fucked. I
But
think
that's
a
the
small-
only fault.
That's the
That
only...
that is literally, and
Yeah.
that's only so because if Mondo's on the chair already, if he wins, he pulls himself out. I put Victor in. But if Mondo's on the chair and Victor wins and he sticks to his word like he said he would,
Yeah, I
but
think that does make sense.
But I do need because I'll pull Victor back in and be like, I've been thinking, and I'll be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna lie to him. I'll be like, I think you're a good asset. I think you're willing to play the game. I think you're willing to stay on my set. I'm gonna lie to him, and then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm not putting you up, and I won't put him up.
Yeah.
So then, if he wins POV, he won't save Mondo. But if he decides to double cross me, I need to make a plan for who I'm putting on.
And if Jackie's already up
Jackie's
there.
already on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I already told him.
Because I think, I'm so sorry, but I feel like Anna is really becoming valuable.
Anna is very valuable, but also we need to be careful because the more confidence she gains and the more valuable she becomes, the higher competition she is.
True. What did you talk to, how is Luke doing?
He was okay. So
I feel really bad because
I had said so. If it's just Jackie down there, I told him I'm gonna put you or Allie up because I know you're not going home, but I don't want people to get the message that we're working together.
Yeah.
And I might say something that's not true as to why I'm putting you up, because then it's even more like the drama.
That's what I did when I put Anna and Victor up.
And if I
was like,
exactly
put up two random reasons.
exactly, but I mean at this point we'd vote out Jackie, and that would suck.
Yeah.
But I think that's worst case scenario, and so. And when I told Luke this, Luke was like, I really, really, really don't want to go up because he went home this time. And honestly, I'm not really buying what he's selling, respectfully. Like, I get it, but it's also the game.
Right.
I don't know if I would put Luke up, but also my options are you or Luke at that point.
Not Anna.
And my only thing is Anna's been in the bottom every single time.
Yeah.
And I
would just...
she's probably, and she's tired of being the pawn, I'm sure.
I would be a tiny bit nervous that Luke would flip on me.
Even if he does.
Because
I am the
then
tiebreaker.
Mondo and Victor.
No, because they don't vote because they're on the block. Well, they're pulled out.
If they were pulled out, wouldn't they still be able to vote then?
So who's on the block at that point? Then it's Jackie, you, and I'm the tiebreaker. So there's
Right.
4 people voting. So even
So
if
it would be
if
Mondo
and
Victor and Anna and Luke.
So yeah, and
So Mondo
Luke
and
would
Victor
have to flip, but he told me to my face that if I didn't put him up there, he would not flip. That he would vote. And he said even if they did flip me, I still break the tie. But in this scenario, they've both been pulled.
Yeah. I feel like in a period where Jackie and me are on the block, I'm a bigger threat. And
Yes.
if people are playing the game, they want me out. Who is it?
It's me.
Who's
Who is
me?
me?
Luke.
I have Allie in here right now. Just a second.
Okay.
Luke is really starting to get power hungry and see the opportunity.
So then, do you want me to put Luke up? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying that I would be nervous if I was up.
If I'm being completely honest, I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really trust Luke anymore, and I don't want to make him an enemy. Because we have the opportunity to keep him along until 4 and then boot him.
Yeah.
And we need to keep a good relationship with him. He needs to think that he can trust us.
Because after this it'll be 6, then it'll be 5.
Yes, and I promise you, I will look at Luke. I'll be like, listen, I know you said like because I'm the tiebreaker no matter what.
Yeah.
So if it's 2 and 2, you're safe and Jackie's going home.
Yeah.
And if Luke flips, I'm gonna bring him back in here. I'm gonna tell him, if you flip, I'm done with you in this game. I'm not working with you anymore. It's over.
Yeah.
Because I need you in this game, and he needs you in this game.
Yeah.
And that would be the dumbest shit he could possibly do.
Literally.
So yeah, I'm hoping we can get one of the bigger players, Victor Armando, out today.
Yeah.
And if we can't, it's gonna be Jared.
It would be lovely if we could both win on today. But that HOH, you can't compete in the next HOH. which sucks because I really feel like
Because it fucks with the numbers, but I can't.
besides
But I'll definitely be in the POV.
Yeah.
Because at that
Yes.
point we're at 6.
Besides
Okay.
Mondo, I think you're the best case scenario to win these regular comps.
Yes.
So,
Okay. All right. Sounds like I'm like slay.
I know that we shouldn't talk about worst case scenario, but I just wanted to like.
Me and Allie just talked worst case scenario, and I'll tell you what our plan is really quick.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm putting up Jackie and Mondo. If worst case scenario, Mondo and Victor can't be put up because Victor wins POV and he pulls Mondo, and that's if he double crosses me.
Yes.
If that happens, I'm going to put Allie up, but I will tell you, if you flip and you do the 3-1 and you go on the boys' side, I will stop working with you.
Yeah.
100%.
Why would you not put up Anna though?
Because Anna's been in the bottom this entire time, and we
Okay.
have an alliance with Anna, and I want her to feel valued and not
Okay.
like a pawn. Because she is valuable to us at this point. And
Yeah.
I like Anna, and I want to keep her in the game. I don't want to send the message that I'm working with Allie.
I know, I got that.
So I'm putting Allie up, and it's going to be a split vote most likely. Mondo and Victor will probably vote for Allie,
Yeah.
and you other two will vote for Jackie, and I'm the tiebreaker. Jackie's going to go home. This is worst case scenario. Best case scenario, we send Mondo home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Our plan is to put her up, but her only anxiety was she was worried that because of your own anxieties about today that you could get flipped. But I told her I'm going to tell you like if you do that, we're done.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but I trust you. I just want to
Yeah.
be very clear.
No, I
Yeah.
know. I got that.
Okay, cool. Does that clear things up?
Yeah, I just wanted
Does that
to-
help with the anxiety?
Yeah, it
Okay,
does.
good.
I just wanted to make sure that things were still good no matter what. And-
Yes, we have a plan no matter what. Yeah. Intense.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Idea, but I wanted to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, what's your idea?
So, I was talking with Anna and Allie, and they were saying that it might be best to put up Mondo and Victor because if one of them isn't involved and they win that POV, you know, they could take the other person off and no one else has to go home. And I said if that's the case, I would be okay if one of them came down being the pawn in that situation, like,
Okay.
because I know that Emily wrote, I'm talking to Allie,
Yeah.
Anna and Luke would not vote to evict me. Even
Yes.
if one of them flipped, it would still be 2-2 tied,
And
you
I
would not
vote
vote to
tie.
And that's what I was like, I'd be like, I trust you guys so much, I'd be willing to do that.
So you're very close to what my plan is currently.
Okay.
Right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna put you and Mondo up from the get-go, and you're the pawn. And there's a reason why I'm putting up you and not both the boys. Victor was in here earlier, and he told me that he's ready to flip on Mondo. He'll vote with the majority, and if he wins POV, he will not use it. And if that's the case, then we have the votes on Mondo, and I'm still the tiebreaker. But you would be safe in this
That's a
instance.
good question. Though.
Yes.
So, because I trust you guys.
Yeah, of
and
course.
I know everyone's gonna keep on something, so
Yeah.
I actually wanted to see my week for that.
You were like ready.
I was ready because I feel like it'd be unfair to put Anna. because
That,
she's
and
done
that's the
so
reason
much.
why I picked
That's
you
exactly
instead.
what.
And the reason that I thought putting you up, initially I wanted to put the boys up, but when Luke came in here and he said that you guys had a conversation that you'd be willing, then I'm like, if Jackie's willing to help out the alliance in that way, then let's go.
I just wanted to know what would happen if you don't think Victor would use Mondo, right?
No, and I also don't think Victor's gonna win.
Okay, true.
And
if that
by not
happened, I
putting-
wouldn't go home, would I?
No.
Okay, then I'm cool with it.
And by not putting Victor on, the chair, I'm taking the gamble that he might be the one out of the game, not playing POV. Because if that's the case, then if Mondo wins and he pulls himself out, I can put Victor in his
And
seat and
there's going to
Victor's
be a
going
lot of
home.
house guest choice too this week because a lot of the chips that are going to be picked have already been people in, and then you just get a house
Exactly.
guest choice, and like you guys can just
Exactly.
pick everyone else.
Yes.
And I'll pick someone. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm honestly cool with that.
Okay, cool.
Girl, I'm so happy. I never talked to him, but like I just knew you were going to have an
Yeah.
amazing plan. I knew you were set so with Allie, so I was just like, I just want to talk to her and be like, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I know, I'm like,
Girl, you literally look like the whole HOH with the sunglasses with the
oh yeah,
so
wait, I
cute.
should like put them on, and then when everyone comes in, I'm just like,
You got the whole thing and every. Oh my god.
So, what you thinking about doing?
I will tell you that Victor was in here immediately telling me to put you up. He said he's ready to flip on you and that he'll do whatever the majority says. So I do want you to be aware of that. How are you feeling about everything?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to win the POV.
Ready to win
case.
POV?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, theoretically, if I were to put Victor up, would you use the POV on Victor?
No.
No? Okay. That's good to know, because he was in here making the case to put you up and to vote you out, and I figured it'd be the same for you. And I want to have a conversation with you about maybe what you think you can offer in terms of alliance.
Well, no, I just offer my word. That's about it.
Okay. I think that you're a stronger player than Victor is, especially since you beat me in the first comp. I think that you're maybe playing more strategically, and right now, if I'm being completely honest, it's between you or Victor to go up. I've already got the other person set, and I'm just trying to see, because I asked Victor what he could offer me, and he said a few things, but he hasn't won any comps yet. And I think you're a stronger player, which makes me a little nervous about keeping you in, but if you can give me your word to stay on my side, that might sway me a little bit. Just because I know that Victor just said he wouldn't use POV on you either. And I'm hearing the same thing from both of you, so if y'all are double crossing me, we're gonna have some issues. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like you two are working together anymore, are you?
Not really, no. All I've been doing is just chilling with them. That's about it.
Yeah. Were y'all working together in the beginning?
No, not really. I was working with other people at the time.
Okay. Alright, well that's good for me to know too. And when it comes down to it, if you end up in that chair and you get POV and you pull yourself out, Victor's going in it. So it's between the two of you and then that other person that I have going up there. But I'll think on it for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So I've talked to everyone in the house, and I've come up with a plan. Someone's getting put up, and then it's either you or Mondo right now. And right now, y'all are both telling me the same thing, that you're willing to flip and you're not going to use the POV.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards Mondo because Mondo's my bigger competition, but I'm bringing you in here to tell you that if you get pulled in that POV and you get the power of veto and you use it on Mondo, then yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay, no, yeah, I got you.
if you don't want to go up tonight and
Yeah, I got
you
you.
don't want to go home tonight,
Yeah.
you best not.
Okay. Say
Does that
less.
sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Say less.
This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. The 2 house guests that don't receive a key are who I am nominating for eviction. Victor.
Anna.
Luke. Family Rose. Allie.
I have nominated you, Mondo, and you, Jackie. Mondo, I nominated you because you are my biggest competition in the game currently. You've performed very well in competitions. Jackie, I've nominated you for the opposite reason. You haven't been much of an asset in the terms of competitions. This nomination ceremony is now adjourned. So I ended up deciding to put up Jackie and Mondo, and there was a few reasons for that. Mondo has the highest chance of winning, so I didn't want him not on the chopping block, because that way he's forced to save himself and he wouldn't be able to save Victor. Victor and Mondo have both told me that their alliance is kaput, that they're done working with each other, and they both want to work with me. I put Jackie up because she's not our strongest link in the alliance, but also she was willing to be a pawn. So I figured we'd save Anna the distress of being in the bottom again, and Jackie was willing. However, if worst case scenario happens, Victor wins POV, pulls Mondo off, and I have to put someone else up, our plan is to put up Allie and to send Jackie home today. We'll see if that happens. Fingers crossed that Victor or Mondo go home today.
So I just got put up on the chopping block. Take 2, take 2 again of that. Emily Rose was trying to tell me that Vic was gonna stab my back. Vic's double crossing me. I already know that's not the case. Me and Vic already talked. So now they got me and Jackie up, but I might be able to use Jackie because Jackie basically just got betrayed by her little squad or whatever. So now I got to try to make her an ally before one of us gets sent home.
So I just got nominated, and honestly, this is going to sound really lame, but I'm not worried at all. I talked with Emily before about the plan, and it was actually my idea to go on the block. I talked with Luke about it, saying I didn't want Anna to go up on the block again. She's already been nominated twice in a row, so I think he kind of told Emily, which was perfect because I was going to tell Emily anyway, and me and Allie and Anna had a conversation about it. And I really think that Mundo or Victor is going to go home this week. I do not feel at risk at all. Victor cannot play in the veto and he cannot win the veto, because if he wins, that would really put a wrench in the plan, because I don't want to be in any trouble. I think that the way they've been acting is probably why they were nominated and why they're in trouble. And I feel like the connections I've made in the house have been very positive and lighthearted, and I think I bring a fun energy, so I'm really not worried about this nomination at all.
Feels good not to be nominated today. I didn't think I would be with Emily Rose being head of house. I just want to say I have been telling a lot of people this, and I think people probably are weird maybe about it, but I'm not here to win the game. My mental head is not in it. I don't want to lie to people. It's not my game. I'm hoping to help out Emily Rose or Allie. I'm good with those two winning the game. I kind of want Victor and Mondo out. I feel they've really been coming at me. Don't know why, but here we are. So hopefully I get to play in the comp, because that's my favorite part. So yeah.
This is the POV picking ceremony. Would the two nominees please join me up here? Anna.
Victor.
Every time.
House HGC. Let's pick Allie.
Hello, house guest.
Hi, Cam.
Welcome to the POV competition. Handle with care. This is an endurance comp. House guests will stand with a paddle fully extended in front of them. On your paddle will be a ball. Your goal is to balance your ball for as long as you can without dropping it. The last house guest to not drop their ball will be awarded the power of veto. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Hey, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What about the bird?
I was awake the entire time.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay,
Arm's looking a little weak there, Mondo. I'm talking a little shit. I'm trying to keep it interesting. His response is whatever.
Whatever. Oh.
You guys are gonna lose from laughing.
But go verify that.
Don't touch it. It's okay.
Got you. Understood.
Can't switch it now.
Dude, why is it only happening to you when you're on the fucking pavement?
Emily Rose.
Oh wait.
Yep.
Dude, no, it's on my pencil. do better.
Eyes on the prize, you guys. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't.
you are off.
Nope. It never dropped
Come
though.
on, bitch.
Come on, Anna, you got it.
You go to one leg, but I'll give you 10 seconds.
So if my ball fall in those 10 seconds, I can put it back?
No, you're wrong.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna
You
give
got
you,
this,
so you
Anna.
guys just have to tilt it up like this. You cannot wrap around.
We have to untack. Can you not do that?
What'd you say?
Can you read your eyeball?
So you lift it up like this, but it cannot wrap around the leg.
Oh,
Like your foot can't touch your other leg.
Yeah, I cannot touch the other leg. It's gotta be out here.
You got this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
You got this.
5, 4, 3.
So if our leg touches the ground, we out?
Yeah, so you gotta lift it up so I can tell that you're lifting it.
You can tell, right? I'm good?
You gotta lift it up. 1, 2,
By the way, you
1.
have to be on one foot.
Go.
Oh, I thought we started that. And it's out now. I did not expect that because my
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that Victor would win the veto because it would have thrown everything into a cluster. As much as I was scared about the bros staying around, right now it would have forced this core alliance of 5 to break up and maybe give myself a little bit of leeway to navigate. But Anna won, which I do think is good. And here's my problem. There's this amazing move that we can make. Right now, it's very clear that Jackie wants to go to Final 3 with Allie and Emily Rose. But Anna can make a move right now to set herself up really well in the majority of the Final 5 by using the veto on Jackie. We already know Victor and Wanda is going to go home this round. That much is obvious. But if she saves Jackie, we're put in this great scenario. Because here's why. Anna's more concerned about Victor coming after her. But right now, Emily Rose has Victor right under her thumb. He's willing to do whatever she says. In the worst case scenario that he survives eviction and wins HOH next round, he's going to be more likely to put up Anna if she doesn't use the veto on Jackie. Because this way, it forces Emily to backstab Victor by putting him on the block this round and making him realize that he can't trust her. In the hypothetical situation that he puts up Anna for eviction anyways, he probably won't put up me because I'm the only other not guy left in the house at that point, which means he would put up Allie or Emily Rose. And that means me, Jackie, and Allie or Emily Rose would be voting. And in that scenario, I would evict Allie or Emily Rose. Allie or Emily Rose would evict Anna, and that would leave Jackie as a swing vote. If Anna doesn't use the veto on Jackie, she sends home Anna 2-1. But if she saves her, Jackie will feel indebted to her and be more likely to save her in the next round, saving us till the final 5. So I think right now I'm in this scenario where it's frustrating because Anna can make this amazing move that could propel us incredibly forward, but the only thing holding her back is being concerned about what the HOH wants and what do they want to do and not wanting to upset them. But the problem is that if we don't make this move, we're going into a Final 5 where we're not really good with the girls and we're really easy back-to-back pickings. And that's just something we need to keep in mind moving forward. I know we can get there. I know that this is the best move for us to make. I just need Anna to take a chance and risk it. Because we need a little bit of a shake-up. We cannot play passively at this point. Even though it's only day 2 and only 2 people have been evicted, we're already starting to enter the end game. And we need to start thinking about what we're gonna do to keep ourselves well set up with other people. So I really hope she uses it. I think I'm considering telling her that there might be another hacker twist and they could save themselves again. That's probably my best alternative, I think.
Because no one, here's the thing, like, I know that they're like, oh, we want to keep Victor safe, but the thing is, with them keeping Victor comfortable, they're keeping him off their set. And if he survives and wins, he's still going to be off their set, and then we're the ones who go up. You know what I mean?
I don't know, though. I think it was... Yeah, you might be right.
Here's the thing, she's forced to back, Emily Rose is forced to backstab Victor if you save Jackie, and no matter what, either Victor goes home next round, and then Jackie now completely trusts you because you saved her when you didn't need to. So that shows.
But Jackie knows. Jackie doesn't think that they're against her.
No, I know, but Jackie, right now trusts them.
Yeah.
But if you save her when you didn't need to, that's showing that like you really want to work with her moving forward.
To be fair, though, if I used veto on Jackie, I think they'd be okay with it, but I think that it would... She's HOH right now.
Yes.
And that's the person that matters a lot, and I don't want her to...
I know.
I hear what you're saying.
I understand, but I'm just...
I'll probably,
I know.
yeah.
Here's my but I think the reason we should do it is because, like, let's say hypothetically Emily Rose and Allie are like really upset that you saved Jackie and she had to put up Allie or me. It doesn't really matter because if Allie wins HOH next round, the target's on Victor and it's not going to be on you. You know what I mean? Even if, like, worst case scenario, like say like you and Victor go on the block and Victor gets saved, who goes up in that scenario? Because you would be on the block, Victor would be safe, Allie's HOH, she wouldn't put up Emily Rose, Jackie's gone.
I don't know.
No,
it's so hard to think.
When
I try and think ahead too much, things change all the time, so it's just so hard for
but
me.
I'm just saying, I feel like by saving Jackie, you have a great chance of building it. You have a great chance of building an inroad with her. It shows that like you're willing to trust her. Because again, Jackie is refusing to make final 3 deals with anyone, but it's very obvious that she values those 2 girls before us.
Yeah.
Because again, if we really want to go to 5 with them, we have to make sure that we have a solid majority going into 5. And by using this veto on Jackie right now, that could solidify that us 3 are in the majority. Because we can't go, because here's the thing, we can't risk going to 4 with that duo when they both want head of household. You know what I mean? So like, I know that like it's the safer move not to use the veto and just do what Emily Rose wants and like play that role, and I get that. But like, if we want to get to the end, and I would really like us to get there, we have to start like, I know you're not the person who likes thinking so far ahead, but this would put us in a great position no matter what happens. Because either, worst case scenario, Victor wins next time, it shows that he can't trust Emily Rose anymore because she put him up on the block. Or, if Victor goes home, Jackie now trusts you the most out of everyone in the final 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it shows that you were willing to save her even though she didn't need to be saved.
Yeah.
But you were like, I care about you enough that I don't want you to be in danger. And that gets you guys super tight.
But to be honest, I don't know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to go into a final with Jackie.
I'm not saying we have to go into the final with Jackie. We don't have to. I'm just saying that in final 5, if Jackie wins head of household, she at least is not going to be nominating you. She wouldn't put you up. She would put me up, and she would put like probably Allie or Emily Rose up. To me, I know that like you don't want to piss. Because here's the thing: worst case scenario is if you piss off out with like Allie and Emily Rose, they can't really do anything because Victor's the biggest target. If Victor wins head of household, you have a better chance of surviving eviction because you saved Jackie. Because either it exposes Emily and Emily Rose and makes them the targets by Victor because she's out in the back. Or if you're on the block, Jackie's more likely to save you because you saved her in the past, and she's going to feel indebted to you. She's someone who cares a lot about like, oh, if you do this for me, I'll do it for you, and she can be like, I see you have a good aura, and da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like,
I think.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting overwhelmed.
No, it's okay. No, I mean, you saw me literally have a panic attack.
No, you're
morning,
good.
So
I think that I'll talk to and see what other people have to say.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I
hear
think,
you,
in my
though.
opinion, this is a move to make.
I hear you,
that
yeah.
solidifies us for this next round. Because no matter what,
Yep.
I think we're looking good.
Yep.
And then for tomorrow, like whether we go with the final 5 or if Victor makes it to final 5 and one person gets cut, it probably won't be us because we saved Jackie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is just what I would think about. Again, I know that I'm like in the minority of having a different opinion.
Yeah.
So the girls are like, don't use the veto, don't use the veto. But this is the
I'll hear
perfect
what they
time
have
to
to
use the
say.
veto.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they're gonna tell you not to use it, but I think.
In this challenge that happened right now, I was like the third one out, fourth one out. Can't remember exactly which one, but and Vic was in the final 2, but he didn't win. I needed Vic to win so I could be saved. But as of right now, not looking that good. I think it's gonna be a 4-1 vote, and I'm gonna give Victor right now.
That comp was that it was definitely towards one of my strengths, but he flipped. He threw me on one leg and he told me to move my arm up. And when I went to go move my arm, it fucking tipped it and I fucking lost. I don't know. Even if I would have won the POV, I've kind of already casted Mondo aside. It was too late for him. If I save Mondo, then I just make any. At least right now I'm trying to get in to Emily's head. I'm trying to just get on her good side, you know. I'm trying to get the heat off me. In fact, I'm trying to, if Jackie stays today, I'm trying to get Jackie going tomorrow. I'm trying to flip me and Jackie's spots. You know, I can be bigger help than Jackie, which is pretty much what I'm gonna sell to Emily Rose, if she buys it or not. But either way, even if I had won that comp, I wouldn't have used the POV. I couldn't have saved Mongo because then we would have just fucked ourselves. Yeah. You don't plan on doing that POV. You don't plan on using it, right?
I haven't
Decided?
but yes.
Probably not.
But we'll see. That's my logic. Why? What do you think?
I'm thinking Luke is up to some shit because he was in here for a fat ass minute, and now you want to go talk to Emily Rose and Allie. I'm thinking there's some scheming going on around here, and I'm not really liking it.
I mean, you've been up to a lot of scheming, in my opinion.
I haven't been up to no type of scheming at all.
Okay.
I haven't won a single cup. I haven't won a single cup. What scheme?
You've been talking
What
to
scheme?
people in the whole house.
Am I not supposed to talk to people? That's how Big Brother's played. Yeah.
I didn't say you can't talk to people. I'm just saying. I mean, I get to talk. I can talk to people.
Oh yeah, I know. But I
yeah,
just
you're right.
wanna
Luke
know-
wasn't
I
here for a long
just-
time, but
I
Luke was
just-
Luke was talking. Luke has a lot of
I know
ideas.
how Luke
Yeah.
is. I know how Luke is.
But it's it's all helpful.
So if you were to use it, what would be your reasons?
It would probably just be maybe a little bit of benefit for me, and maybe a little bit of benefit for an ally. That's what I would say.
Cool.
So POV challenge went very well, not for me, but for me. So I think I was out third, maybe second or third. I lost my balance and the ping pong ball fell off, but it ended up being Anna and Vic, and Vic told me that if he won POV, he wouldn't use it. So I was a little curious why he was pushing so hard to win. I think maybe he wants immunity to protect himself because he doesn't trust me. But Anna ended up winning, which is really good news for me. From the conversations I've had with her so far, it sounds like we're not going to use POV, which is what I want, because then it's Jackie and Mondo up, and then Mondo will be sent home tonight. So we'll see. Thank you.
Yep. Just finished the veto comp. Endurance challenge. Shit, that sucked. I mean, I did third, which was pretty good. And then Anna won, which was just amazing because we weren't sure if, Emily Rose and I weren't sure if Victor would take Mondo off the block. If that was the case, we would put Victor up, and Victor would go home. I guess he doesn't know that. But Victor didn't win, so as far as I know, Anna is keeping both of them on the block, Jackie and Mondo, and we're voting out Mondo at the eviction. And I know I was cocky last time and said that they're going home for sure, but I swear to God, he's going home for sure today. I can't really imagine any other scenario unless they pull another fucking twist, but I think we're okay. And then I guess we'll just have to wait till the next comp to see what's going on. But don't keep that in. But yeah, that's all.
Okay. How did all the conversations go?
Good. Okay. Yeah, I think I talked to everybody.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk to you two together
Yes.
because I talked to Luke.
Yes.
And, well, there was a lot. At the end, to be honest, I zoned out. I'm not even gonna lie. It was just a lot, and I get it. You know, some of us,
Very
we talk.
anxious,
Yes.
yeah.
So Luke thinks that I should use the veto.
On whom?
On Victor.
What the actual bug?
Well,
Victor's not up.
Victor's not up. Mondo's up.
I know Mondo's
So
up.
take off Mondo and put on Victor.
Or sorry, take off Jackie
and put on Victor.
Absolutely.
There's no reason to do that.
Well,
no, let's hear what you think.
I guess I am only thinking. I said maybe not because I said Victor already has it out for me. Victor has it out for me. He came in here going. He told me that. Oh, I forget even what he fucking said.
But see, trying to get you to go with him, I'm sure.
He doesn't want. He was like, "Are you using the veto?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
He's very direct, and I think I'm not because I don't want to sit here and lie to people. Like,
Did
that's
he
what
want you
I
to
said.
take out Mondo, or did he want you to not use it? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Victor.
He didn't
Oh,
say.
really? Because I thought he'd be in here.
Like
because if
begging.
I were him,
No, he did
I would
not
tell him
beg
to
me to
use
take
it
out
on.
Mondo.
I
I
would
think
tell him
he
to use
doesn't
it
want
on
me to put
Mondo
him
and
up.
then to try to get you into his alliance. That's what he should have done.
Yeah,
That's what I thought he was
There
doing.
was no, it was, he said, I forget, I don't know if he meant it in a way, but it was something like, oh, you're scheming, and I said, you've been scheming the whole game.
That's literally, and
then he's
also
like,
that's what the
and then he
game
said,
is.
and then he
It's a
said,
scheming game.
he said, I've just been talking to people, and I'm like, I'm talking to people.
Yeah. If
Anyways.
anyone's scheming, it's.
And I'm just like, and you're right, it is the game.
And
So
he's
I'm
been
like,
being-
I don't think that's fair.
He's been treating you like the attorney, so it's
I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I don't know. I want to put him up only for. I don't want to put him up, but I want to put him up for like a little bit of like.
to like,
Ha, fucker. But no, I feel like the thing that Luke was saying. I'm not gonna say everything.
Yeah, of course.
But some of it was maybe like a benefit to me, maybe.
To you,
So,
to protect yourself.
To
a little
protect
bit.
myself,
Yeah.
to protect some other people.
But
So I can't fully decide.
I
what I
totally
wanna do.
see where you're
But
coming
like
from.
I've said so many times, I'm working to get you guys.
Yeah.
I'm working to get you guys, and I'm working to get the boys out. And I'm not even kidding.
And I can
I'm
promise you,
not
if you
kidding.
don't use it, Mondo will 100% go home. And the only reason
know.
why I think maybe you shouldn't is because it's agreed upon and understood right now that between Jackie and Mondo, of course Mondo's going home.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that if we put Vic up there, we might have some miscommunication.
And
Vic
we
could
might split.
And I know that but I also know that and either way, if Vic or Mondo go home this round, that's ideal for me. But I would prefer that Mondo
Think
goes
about
home.
like next.
Because
round.
what I'm
Exactly.
saying with you guys is I'm thinking, I didn't want to say to Luke, I'm doing this to get them to win.
Yes.
But in my head, you guys, I said this last night, and I'm not fucking kidding, because I don't want to go all the way, I just don't.
Yeah.
And you know what, if I do, I guess.
Hot damn, you're the
But that'd be
winner.
kind of wild because I literally have no plan.
You're the
Like,
dark
people keep
horse.
asking what my plan is, and I'm like,
You're the
I don't
dark
have one.
horse.
I've just been
Yeah.
playing, like, literally. Anyways, so yeah, I think I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
Jackie seemed fine with it.
And
But I
Jackie,
think
she
it-
feels secure because she
I
is.
really want to get Victor out.
That's
That is my
our launch
here's the
list for
thing,
next
is
session.
my
is
goal.
Here's the
If
thing.
Victor wins HOH, he's gonna try and get me out.
Yeah.
And honestly,
We will back you.
it will make me laugh because I just think it'll be so funny. Because I'm like, why the fuck do you want me out? Duh.
We want to keep you in this game as
Yeah.
much as possible. I want this to be
Yeah.
the final three.
Mhm.
So know that we have your back, and I will do everything in my power. I can't play,
Mhm.
but for POV, I'll
Yeah.
do everything in my power to win that
My
challenge.
2 cents is that we should get out Mondo this round.
Yes.
Because Mondo's
I
more
agree.
likely to
I agree.
win the
To
next
win.
HOH.
I agree 100%.
Yes.
Mono's
Yeah.
stronger.
And Victor
Yeah.
has
I
yet
think
to
had it
win
been
a
me-
single
had it been
competition.
Victor didn't win.
Had it
the
been me and
endurance.
Mondo out there, I think it could have been a different turn.
Didn't I beat Mondo in the endurance challenge?
You did. That's valid. Yeah. Okay. No, I think this is a good plan. And
Yes,
then
I
just
think
know
I'm
that.
and I think I'm gonna tell Luke, like, you know, I think I'm gonna tell him
That you're gonna do it.
It's gonna be like, I'm not even gonna like lie, I'm just
Because I know Luke can be very convincing.
I know, and I'm just, he is.
Just don't mention
and
anything
I
about.
understand
Yeah.
his strategy was valid.
Yeah,
Like, it was
like
definitely
I understand why, but
valid.
also it's not worth putting an even more target from Victor on your back.
Exactly, because he just is on my
He's
ass.
on
I
your
was trying to be
ass.
fucking nice to him out there,
And he's being a dick.
He was just like, didn't give a fuck, and I was like, bro, I don't what
Can
you
we
have against
chill?
me.
It's just weird.
It is weird.
Well, you can see.
I'll probably just like tell Luke I'm not even gonna pull him in here because like then he'll just keep talking to me.
Exactly. Just like to the side.
To the side, I'll just let him know. I don't want to hurt his
Yes,
feelings. 'Cause
exactly.
I do understand where he was coming
Exactly.
from. It's just
Yeah. Well, yeah, and he had kind of
and
the
Jackie
same thing.
seems to fully understand.
And I mean, we have majority votes anyway.
Yeah, because I
mean,
said to
between the
Jackie,
three
I
of
was
us
like,
are
I just
two.
wanted to tell her directly. I didn't want it to be like an assumption, but I was like, you're safe.
You're safe, of
You're
course.
good.
Okay,
And I
cool.
think that Luke will vote for Mondo, but if he doesn't, it's still.
If he
You'll
doesn't,
still the
I will
tiebreaker.
break the tie.
You'll
And
break
then
the
and then
yes.
we'll have a conversation with Luke afterwards.
No, if he votes for Mondo, I'm done.
Yeah,
I told
yeah.
him to his face. I'm like, if you double
No,
cross,
I'm dead
because
ass.
there was the potential that she was. I'm like, if you double cross in any way, I'm done working.
Yeah,
with
I'm
you.
done.
Because
Okay.
if
Okay, cool.
if Victor
Hold on, and you can go now.
What's up?
Okay, one more thing I wanted to bring up is the possibility of another hacker twist being out there. That's one more thing I wanted to bring up. And
Yes.
I know that we can say like, oh, that won't happen. But right now, Victor and Mondo are laughing their asses off on the couch right now. And I'm just saying that's also something that provides me a little too worried for comfort. Because, if we, again, another thing is that we don't use the veto on Jackie and Victor doesn't go up, Mondo can just save himself. And there's a good chance that we can't, like, put Victor up in his place. That's just another thing I would also think about. I know that the girls, I don't know if
It's so hard.
I know.
I don't think I'm gonna use the veto.
Okay.
And it's not. I told those two girls too. I said what you guys are saying, what you were saying, made sense. Like I hear you, but it's just not in my plan right now.
I
get where you are coming from. It seems logical, but I'm not gonna use that.
Okay.
And I hear what you're saying with the hacker thing, but I don't know. I mean, you can't.
I'm just saying the one thing I'm worried about though is that here's my thing. I know that you said like I don't know if I want to work with Jackie to 3, but here's my concern. If 5 happens though, I think I'm the first one gone of the 5, unless I win HOH.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm just saying like it seems like I feel like you 4 are a little bit more tighter than I am with you guys. I mean, like I said, you don't have any alliances built in, but I'm saying like I feel like the girls, because I know Allie and Emily Rose really want to go with you to 4. That's what they said with me. I want to cut Jackie, but right now if we don't take Jackie wants to go to 3 with Emily Rose and Allie, and Allie and Emily Rose want to go to 2 with each other. So they're definitely going to keep like the 2 people who want to go. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you want to go to 3 with them, but I'm saying like they want to go. Clearly, they want to go to 4, maybe 3 with you. Jackie wants to go to 3 with them, and that kind of leaves me as the outlier. And I know that's kind of like the selfish way of thinking it, but if I go home and Jackie wins HOH, you have to win veto or Allie or Emily Rose vote you out. And if let's say Jackie gets evicted at 4, you have to win final HOH or Allie and Emily Rose go to the end with each other. So that's my worry. I'm just saying, I feel like the reason
I see where you're
I know,
going
I'm just saying,
from.
I think the reason we should make this move is just for precaution, because otherwise I really see us, I just see the target expanding on us. I think I would go first before you, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I think you would be gone at 4 if Jackie wins. You would have to win those next competitions. And it's not like you can't win competitions.
No, I know what you're saying.
But you would have to,
You'd
but you would
have
have to
to
win
dominate.
HOH, you would have to win veto, you would have to win HOH at Final 4 or veto, and you would have to win the final HOH no matter what happens. Because even in the scenario where, let's say, you win HOH and Jackie wins veto and then eliminates one of the girls.
Luke, I'm so sorry.
I know.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
Can't do all the hypotheticals.
I'm sorry. I'm just
I hear where you're going
I know.
from, and I know it feels. I know that's how you've been like thinking ahead, but I just need to go with my gut on this.
Okay. I mean, no, I'll trust you 100%. I just wanted to lay everything out there because
I hear it. Yes.
I just
and
want to communicate with you.
Yes, I know, and I think that you're smart about yourself. You've got it. I'm gonna go with my gut.
I know. 100%. I just wanted to be honest with you and communicate everything before you made a decision.
Okay.
This is the veto meeting. House guest 1, Jackie, and house guest 2, Mondo. You've been nominated for eviction. I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I would like to give you both the nominees a chance why I should use it on you. Jackie.
Alright. Well, honestly, if you use the veto, that'd be very clutch, much appreciated. If not, I will understand. This chair is really comfortable and it beats the stool, so you know, maybe I don't need to vote this week. I'm cool with it. Period.
I would like you to use it on me. I just want to keep playing, and if I do manage to get out of this, you'll be safe.
I have decided not to use the power of veto this veto meeting as a chair.
I'm really frustrated by the choice of the veto. Anna saving Jackie would have been the greatest choice to solidify us for a possible Final Five, or if Victor wins the next round, HOH, is a chance that it would expose Emily Rose and Allie. But now, basically, what Allie has done is solidify that Victor's gonna have a hate boner against her and put her and me up if we're on the block next round. And on top of that, it's frustrating because what I did with the whole veto thing is that I laid out every single scenario to Anna about like every single scenario, whether we won HOH, the girls won HOH, or Victor won HOH next round, and what would happen at Final Five, whether or not Jackie would side with us or not, whether we use the veto on her or not. And she just said, Luke, I just can't. I can't. Like, it's good that you think ahead, but I just can't. It's too much. And I get that it's a lot of, I know it's a lot to process, but I'm telling you all of this because I know my intuition and I know, like, what we have to do to get to the end. And what's frustrating is that it's very clear that I'm not involved in her endgame plans. It's not that I don't think she's trying to align with anyone specifically, but I think she might be stupid enough to actually go with Emily Rose and Allie to the end, even though she knows they're a duo. And the same goes for Jackie. It's like these people want to hand the win to them, and I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that we have an actual shot of winning this game. Trust me, like, do I love the Slayers? 100%. We're a great alliance, and I do want, like, someone from the LGBTQ community to win. Like, that's what we established when we formed that alliance, that we would love to have a queer winner. But my problem is that ultimately I am looking out for me. I want to be the person at the end of this winning this game. I know I can tell them at the end of the day, you know, I hope it's one of us. But I don't want it to be anyone else. I want it to be me. And I know that's selfish and conceited, but it's the truth. I came here for me this time, not to placate to other people's emotions. I think I'm just worried now because I think Anna may have doomed us. I think she needed to make the move. I think her gut instinct was completely off the mark. And I don't know, I don't feel good about what could happen this next round, because she didn't play her cards right. She should have saved Jackie, 100%. And now I'm really scared of what's gonna happen. Done.
So, Mondo, rest in peace. I did what I could. Like I said, I could have saved you, but I talked to Luke, and he keeps telling me that we need to work to break up this little trio of Jackie, Emily Rose, and Allie, which I agree with 100%. However, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust Luke, not one bit. I don't trust Anna, not one bit. And you can't, I don't think I could get people to switch to get rid of Jackie, because Allie and Emily Rose, they want to drag Jackie with them to top 3. Easy backdoor. Leave it up to them two. They're just using... Luke is worried that I'm going to put him up for HOH. If me, Luke, or Anna win this next HOH, then I'm hoping they'll do the right thing and put up either any two from those 3, so at least one of them goes home. Because there's no way to save both. And then we would have the votes. So, yeah, I don't trust any of them, but hopefully they can make the right decision.
All right, so we had the veto ceremony just a little bit ago, and they Anna decided not to use the veto, which I kind of was expecting and hoping. The only other thing that I thought she might do is maybe take Jackie off the block and put Victor up there, but we already kind of know, Anna, Emily, Rose, and I kind of already know Victor's not exactly sure. We know he's trying to sneak his way in, but if Victor's with us, then who the hell are we against? I mean, Victor's the last person that we need out after this. We're gonna put all that we have into getting him out this next comp. Then from there, it's just me, Anna, Emily, Rose, Jackie, and Luke. And Emily, Rose, and I are kind of gonna be this after that, because it's everyone else is just kind of Emily, Rose, and I are gonna strategize who makes the most sense to take to top 3, who makes the most sense to take to top 4, and we think that we have good vibes with everybody, where we think that we can kind of make it happen as long as we get Victor out this next one. But Mondo's going home. We're pretty positive. We're pretty sure about that. So Jackie's good for now, and Jackie knows there's no bad blood about her getting put up. She knew that she was up on. So we're all good. I think we're gonna be okay.
Hello, house guest.
Hello.
Before we get to the eviction and the 2 nominees speaking, I have a couple questions. Allie, I want to talk about last night a little bit. What was your first reaction when there was the double agent twist?
My stomach dropped.
For any particular reason?
I kind of felt like I had this very specific idea of what was going to go on, and it kind of felt like it was going to affect the rest of the week. And so I would almost grieve a little bit, but I'm okay now. We're doing
Okay, glad that you're doing better. Emily Rose, you've been so close to winning a couple comps, now you finally have it. How does it feel to get your first HOH of the season?
It feels very good. I'm a little miffed that it was just luck-based, because there wasn't a whole lot strategy that was implemented in that game, but nonetheless, winning feels awesome.
Good to hear. Thank you, guys. Now let's get to the speeches. Jackie, we'll start with you first.
All right. I don't have a lot to say. I hope that my actions in this house have spoken for the person I am. I love all of you. You are all amazing people. And regardless of what happens, I just want everyone to be cool, because this is all a game, and you guys are really cool. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Period. But keep me. Thank you.
Mondo, you're up next.
I just want to say that if I don't get voted out, I still want to keep playing, and I'm going to try to win. So that's it.
Thank you, Mondo. All right, let's get to the voting. Allie, you're first. Hi, Allie.
Hi, Cam.
Who would you like to vote to evict?
I'm going to vote for Mondo.
Thank you. Hi, Luke.
Hi, Cam.
Who would you like to vote to evict?
I vote to evict Mondo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Who would you like to vote to evict?
Mondo.
Thank you. Hi, Victor.
Hello, Cam.
Who would you like to vote to evict?
Mondo.
Thank you. Hello, house guest.
Hello.
The votes are in. Just a reminder, when I reveal the results of the voting, the evicted house guest will only have a few moments to say goodbye, gather the things, and walk out the door. By a vote of 4-0, Mondo, you have been evicted from Big Brother Minnesota.
So long, y'all. Deuces.
Hi, Mondo.
Hi, Cam.
Unfortunately, you were evicted today.
Yeah.
Is there anything you regret in this game?
I think one thing I'd regret was not talking to Jackie more. Cause if I would have had Jackie, I thought I would have had another solid teammate.
So the vote was 4-0. Were you surprised it was 4-0?
Yes, I was actually pissed because I thought Vic was going to be loyal to the soil and riding for the homie. But nah, he ended up voting with a 4-0. It should have been 3-1. And I would have knew the one person that didn't vote me was Vic. But Vic's doing it to save his own self, but still, that's fucked up because I wouldn't have done that.
Are you still cheering for Victor?
No, he's gonna be the next person out.
Is there anyone you are cheering for?
No, not in this race no more now. But I do know who's gonna win. It's gonna be Allie because Allie has everyone else underneath her fingers. That's what's happened. It's like she has every single one of them underneath her fingers.
Very interesting. Well, Mondo, we appreciate you being here. Thank you.